This week, the U.S. Department of Education determined that a black middle school student in Ottumwa was subjected to racial harassment for 2 years. Investigators say the district did not take all the necessary steps to protect that student. Our reporter Nick Todorovich spoke with representatives from Ottumwans for Racial Justice and Iowa's chapter of the American Civil Liberties Union to get their insight on the situation.
The use of racial slurs in the classroom sometimes gets labeled as an isolated incident. But according to the Iowa ACLU and Ottumwans for Racial Justice, this isn't the case. They both tell KTVO that there are cases of racism and discrimination in school districts across America. Walter Kayese, an administrator for the Ottumwans for Racial Justice group, told KTVO that the public school system is failing the children.
This is in the school systems where we have to sort of iron that out. And that's clearly not happening at Ottumwa's public school district. And that's why this happened. And unfortunately, unless they address the root cause, it'll continue to happen. So I don't feel comfortable personally putting my kids in an environment of that nature.
Mark Stringer, the executive director of the ACLU of Iowa, tells KTVO that the Ottumwa School District did try to address some of the racism complaints. They just never did enough to stop it from becoming a problem in the classroom.
Sounds like the school did try to address the incidents as they occurred, but they didn't take the extra and federally required steps to ensure that the harassment wasn't ongoing, to help address any impacts that other students experienced as a result of witnessing the harassment beyond the student involved as the target.
The Ottumwa Community School District released a statement where they addressed the situation and mentioned ways they will improve. Kayese thinks one big thing was missing from that statement.
And the least that they could have done in that moment is to look the family and the boy figuratively in the eye and say, okay, we're sorry that we failed you.
Stringer told KTVO he doesn't know what conversations the school had with the student, but he has faith the school district is going in the right direction. He also believes that the environment will be safer and healthier for the student from now on. School districts are obligated to address discrimination in their schools. Ottumwa schools plan to review and train their staff on how to better identify issues of harassment and how to build a safer culture. Reporting in studio, Nick Todorovich, KTVO.
The district will reimburse the student's parent for expenses for past and future therapeutic services needed because of all the ridicule from his fellow white students. The school district will also offer training for staff members and provide information to students to address harassment based on race, color, or origin.